Welcome back. I am playing Warhammer Quest 2, The End Times. So we will start new game. Guess let's call it New Game 1. The end times are here. The three-eyed king is leading his armies of chaos as they make their final assault on the old world. Heroes from all races and lands are venturing forth. Sworn enemies standing shoulder to shoulder, fighting the demons of the apocalypse. Proud warriors search for powerful artifacts to aid their lords in the coming war. Sorcerers toil for untold power, while the witch hunters seek to settle long-held scores. Dark elf assassins fill ledgers in blood, and berserk dwarf slayers topple the mightiest foes. Altdorf, once a shining capital city of the Empire, is thick with the stench of chaos and plague. In these desperate days, would-be enemies form uneasy pacts to fight the dark forces. Two such unlikely allies, a captain of the Empire and a dark elf sorceress, have put their differences aside to band together to complete an otherwise impossible quest. They are tasked with retrieving the Mace of Hellstrom, an invaluable item to both the Dark Elves and the humans, to fight against chaos. Dauntless, they enter the ruins beneath the city of Altdorf. First steps. Select the warrior by clicking on them. Their movement grid will appear. Choose a tile and click to move your warriors. Now proceed to the door. Mace Longsword. Okay, so it looks like they definitely got some differences in the mechanics here. Action points are used to move and fight. Moving one tile costs 1 action point. The cost of weapons and items are shown on their icons. Once you have spent your action points, click the end turn. Okay, so the longsword will take 2. Oh, I see. So probably 2 for both. Alright. We'll move you over. So she's got the energy staff, 1% chance to kill the enemy outright. Uses speed instead of strength to calculate damage. Why would I ever use something other than the staff there? 1 to 15 crushing, 2 action points, might do a lot of damage, might not. A sturdy, reliable weapon. Okay. Let's run you up. Combat. Enemies in range are marked with a red square. Click on an enemy to attack them, reduce their hit points to 0 to kill them. Alright, how do I tell how much life he has? 7. Okay, I see it. Let's go with the long... Oh, I see. You can't because I used too many action points. Alright, so I see. I do not want to do that. Alright. Mistakes were made. You've been attacked. Use healing potions to heal your warriors. Green squares show the warriors that can be healed. Warriors with 0 hit points will be knocked down. Changing weapons. Active weapons, items, armor icons have a red border. Equip a new item by clicking on its icon. Different items are effective against different types of enemies. A different perspective. Move the camera by clicking the empty area and dragging the mouse. Zoom in and out with the mouse wheel. Alter the viewing angles by pressing and holding the middle mouse button. Camera buttons can be found at the top of the screen. Okay. Yes. So there's no... Alright, looks like there's no healing in between. Got 3 potions. I assume this is healing. Yeah. A wood elf glade guard slumps bloodily and chained to the wall. The mace is nowhere to be seen. Beastmen surround her, howling for more violence. Perhaps the wood elf knows what happened to the mace. Okay, so she's there. Let them come to you, since we know they have to go through all their action points. Make your escape when all the enemies are defeated. The dungeon can be completed by moving your warriors to the exit tiles. Oh, that's what those are there. Alright, come get me. Those must be beastmen. I'll let them keep coming. Use up their action points so we get attacks. You missed. Death blow. Death blows are chained attacks. They cost no additional actions. Death blows are more likely if a warrior has a high speed stat. Okay. So that's something to consider in the future. Okay. So I guess that's a new character that we just got. We got a bag of gold and a griffin shield. I'm guessing... I don't know what these abbreviations are. Prologue, the enemy of my enemy. My thanks for the aid, states the wood elf as your warriors release her from her chains. A larger beastman with a broken horn stole the mace and left me here for them. She gestures to the fallen monstrosities. I can track his trail. He's heading west towards Carnoberg, each driven by their own reasons. Your eclectic party heads after the broken-horned beastman. The world map contains settlements and quests. Complete the region quest to unlock a new area. Travel to Carroburg now, which is here. The white walls of Carroburg Tower reign high against the horizon. The city has been hit hard, but is still standing for now. Okay, that just tells you about your stats. Social. graphics. Alright, that all looks good. Here's my party. Let's get him a shield. So is it equipped? I can't even tell. Looks like it's equipped. Alright, so GG is Glade Guardian. I don't know what EC is. This is Dark Elf Sorceress. What are you called? Empire Captain. Empire Captain's what EC is. Okay. Alright, how do I get out of here? Back. So it looks like there's not a difficulty setting on this one, which is kind of weird. The region story. Region quests can be found in the settlements. They further the story and unlock the map. Click the region quest symbol now. How do I know which one's the region quest? Oh, maybe these are places. So the market, the quarry. The boats still travel here, occasionally bringing items worth the warriors' coins. Tavern. Warriors and adventurers from all over the land gather at the tavern, ready to lend their skills. And okay, so that's for hiring people. Okay, that's what's going on here. And then this is actually the actual quest. So, Bidenhofen Palace, Bloody Water, Middenland, Act 1. The only palace left standing in Carroburg. A motley crew of great swords and servants form a tunnel for your warriors. A man in a long and slightly dirty white robe stands at the end. He taps his foot impatiently. A trumpet sounds, and forward steps a young servant announcing Duke Ludor von Bildenhofen, son of Leopold, destroyer of the Gorgon, smiter of, he continues through the Duke's various titles as the party looks on, wishes you to know that he knows the location of the fall Bestigor you seek. The Duke suddenly steps forward and addresses your group directly. Enough of this pomposity. Look, we need your help. Something is poisoning the city water supply. In a few days, what little we have will run out. He subconsciously wets his lips and continues. Help our fair city, and I'll share the location of your beast man. He looks at your warrior. Looks like your warriors have no choice. Restore the water supply, and Duke Lundorf will disclose the direction to the broken horn. The direction the broken horn took. Okay. That must be the quest. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on here. Click the inventory button beneath your warrior to change their loadout. Click an item slot to choose a new item. Equip your Empire Captain with his new shield now. When you are ready, click the enter button. Oh, I think I already did that. Alright, now he's got his shield. For whatever reason, it wasn't showing up before. Middenland, Act 1, Bloody Water. Your warriors follow the city springs into the hills and find themselves standing in front of a cave entrance. Bodies and gore litter the floor. bloody trophies adorn the walls. Loud braying and the primitive beat of drums can be heard in a cavernous darkness. Think you've found what's poisoning the water? Stealing their nerves, your warriors venture into the gloom. Nice. Oh, I forgot you were still alive. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to play around with my cheat engine and speed these combats up a little bit. Wait, I assume I'm gonna have to fight in here. Yeah. I'm gonna need to heal soon. Alright, is he an archer? No, he's just a regular beastman too. Oh, maybe that is a range attack. Yeah, it is. Oh, I'm so stupid. Damage type. Weapons have one of three types: crushing, slashing, and piercing. Armor and... Alright, so this is crushing, slashing, and piercing. Armor and outfits can be resistant to these damage types. Resistance bars are located on the warrior enemy displays. Make sure you choose the correct weapon for the fight. Maybe that it has resistance to piercing. I think that's what that's trying to show me. So this has crushing, which would be that. This has resistance to slashing. Let's step away one, make him come to us. Oh, how painful that is. Oh, there's another one there. What is this one here? That's pretty bad. I'm like, oh man, why do I have to be in close combat with my mage? You don't. You're just being stupid. A huge caravan awaits, with a sacrificial altar at one end right above the river. Looks like you've found who's been poisoning the water. You're dang right I did, because that's what I do. Alright, so spiders are range. So let's make sure we take these guys out. Oh, so that's crushing is what that actually does. Let's move you up one. Move you back one again. Move you back. Make them come to you guys. You're out of range. Ambush. More beastmen. Alright, so he's resistant to slashing, so... I think this is actually blocking range of sight. He's melee. You're an archer. You can take cover behind that. Nice. Was I supposed to hire somebody? I assumed the game would tell me if I was. Covered in gore, your warriors emerge victorious already. The springs look healthier, well, less bloody. A great sword is waiting outside the cave. The Duke sends his thanks, he says gruffly as he hands you the map and a bag of coins. Unfolding the map, you see a chapel near the town of Baron Farhi, marked with a big cross. Baron Fari has seen better days. The river Reich is red with blood and decay lingers the air. Tread carefully. Alright. Travel event, the Blood Night. Your warriors hear a cacophony from a nearby cave and decide to investigate. Do I select somebody? No, all my guys have investigated the Blood Night. As your warriors enter the cave, they see bodies lingering on the ground, zombies, beastmen, and some undescribable messes. A large battle has taken place here. Locked in a cage above a pit stands a solitary vampire Blood Knight. The denizens of chaos laugh and guttural barks at their prize. Without help, he will soon join his brethren in death. This powerful fighter could be a useful addition to your party, with your warriors decide to help. Ah, so here's my fourth character then. You know, even though they have resistance, with the 2 attacks of the sword versus the one with the mace, I think it still probably makes sense to use them instead. Good for the AI to know to use cover. I'm impressed. Fire characters burning on tiles. Characters on burning tiles will catch fire. They remain alight for 3 turns after leaving the tile. Burning characters lose 4 health per turn. Wow. These guys are really dangerous then. Alright, just hide in there. Ambush. How much life does this guy have? 5. So I'm going to have to heal him next turn then. Oh, no. Fire finally got put out, so you're safe. Assuming there's no reinforcements. Ratmir Cotman, the Blood Knight, level 1. The Blood Knight, my brethren, will destroy everything. The last beastman rasps in a common tongue. Our plague will wash all life from this world. Submit to chaos, or his last words are interrupted by his head separating from his body. The warriors agree that no life at all is definitely a bad thing. Forming an uneasy pact, the vampire, dark elf, wood elf, and human agree to fight the chaos incursion together. Would you like to continue to travel? Yes. Settlements contain various locations: markets to buy weapons, equipment, and armor, taverns to buy additional warriors, training grounds to level up your warriors. I wonder if that means... BRK Captain. Yeah, see, I don't know what I still don't know what a lot of these abbreviations are. What are you? Blood Knight? So that's gonna be BK, maybe? So this is the market. The Hunter's Dream. This is a place, a modest shop where hunters can buy arrows and small traps thanks to the Chaos Incursion. It is now a complete armory. The training headquarters, not a glamorous place, but more experienced warriors are here, teaching their trades for a price, of course. Then the mission. So let's see, because I think it said that I had some... Oh, I guess it just gave me the money from those gems, so I don't have to actually sell them. That seems like it could be good. See, I don't know if this is going to be like the first Warhammer Quest where I should just hold off and not spend any money because it's so difficult to get and you'd have to level your guys up. How are my guys doing on experience? 316. So that makes me believe that maybe this guy can level up. Well, let's find out here. Cost 20 gold. Are you sure you want Marcus to train for 20 gold? Yes. Level 2. Gain 1 inventory slot and all HP is restored and all injuries are cleared. The Town Square, Cryptic, Midland Act 2. At the center of barren Bare lies the town square. A gaggle of townsfolk are gathered round the very vocal man. You hear the words Beastman and Broken Horn. And that's why we can't do nothing. A dirty man in dirty clothes is stood on a dirty wooden box. It forms his makeshift stage. He continues, we need Altdorf to send a regiment to drive out the broken-horned abomination, his pack of ugly bug. He stops mid-sentence when he spies your warriors. Oi, you lot, why don't you do some good in the world? There's a group of filthy beastmen who've infested our own chapel crypt, and that leader has some magic mace. Too much for us. Tell you what, get rid of him and I'll make it worth your while. His words garner murmurings and agreement from the crowd. Reclaiming the mace and killing a beastman. What's what they say about 2 birds in 1 stone? Enter the chapel crypt and reclaim the mace from the broken horn. Sure. Now what I don't know is what is all this stuff? Bloody water. See, I thought we completed that, though. Was I supposed to go back to here to get my reward? I would find that pretty hard to believe that I wouldn't get rewarded. Wouldn't get my reward if I didn't go there. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's actually a journal or anything. Let's go on to the next one, and maybe then I'll come back here and see. The chapel looms on a hill. Clues of its new occupants are strewn about the immediate landscape. It all feels a little too quiet for your warriors enter the crypt. Suddenly howls and growls resonate from every corner. They knew you were Alright, let's roll in. Let them come to us. Alright, well, so much for taking cover. Oh, I'm really having difficulty telling these angles. Alright, you guys get away from him. Because he's one of those guys with the fires. And I chose the wrong spot to walk into. Nice. Oh shit. Moved. Where am I supposed to go? Guess it's just like a kill everything map. Well, you didn't get much for kills, did you, man? I'm guessing that's probably a two-handed weapon. Broken Horn lies dead on the cold, crypt ground. Retrieving the Mace of Hellstern, your warriors can feel its power over the denizens of chaos. Maintaining their arrangement, they decide to travel the land together, fighting back against the fall invasion. Rumor has it that the town of Staplehoggle to the north has been unreachable for days. Great swords, that would be another guy to get. That would be armor. Let's quickly just go back to town here and make sure I'm not missing out on rewards by not coming here. Yeah, it looks like it's not giving me rewards. And you've got a mace. What do you got? Just a regular mace as well? I don't like how it doesn't mark that they're completed. That seems very strange to me. I'm also kind of curious, should I be doing these, or should I just be kind of going around the missions? Death Knell Watch. Refugees from all over the area have come to this huge watchtower seeking shelter from the Chaos incursion. The Puppet Master. Midland Act 3. As your warriors near the tower, a ragged elderly woman spies on your group and runs over, throwing herself into the mud. Oh, please, please, good kind lords, please help me. She doesn't even look up as her pleading continues. It's my sons, you see. They went off to the village of Staplehuggle selling knives, and no one's seen nothing of them since. Her sobs make the rest of her words unintelligible. A nearby and equally shabby man interjects. That's because of the plague cult, he states with a little too much confidence, noting your warrior's face as he continues. Turn the whole village into his words are cut off by the wailing lady. Sounds like your warrior should investigate. Travel to Stavenhoffel and find out what happened to the village. It doesn't really tell me if I'm appropriately leveled or not, is what I'm not quite sure how to do this. Difficulty medium, difficulty easy, easy. So I guess I better do some of these missions here to get some more experience. But with that, I'll call quits for the day. Thanks for watching. I'll continue to upload these videos. If you're enjoying these videos, please give my channel a like and subscribe. It encourages me to post more content for you. Have a great day.